Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to not being in the garage. Today we're outside of the garage. Luckily enough, and you're probably saying, yay, I'm not going to be rattling away too much today. For some reason I'm feeling a little bit hoarse. So most of it's going to be voiceover stuff and I'm just going to be filming a lot. Probably not going into as much detail as I did with the 690 because we're just putting stickers on. So let's get on with it. So first off, you need to degrease your bike. It's already been washed and cleaned, degreased. I've already done that. You don't need to see me fiddling around with it. Let's get on with the stickers. I'll show you what we've got. So obviously we've got the 390 in standard KTM spec and colours, and what we've got is the MotoProWorks full decal kit. This is in sand. I really do like the orange on the KTMs, but I've just gone for something a little bit different. So now less waffling from me and save my voice, and let's get putting these stickers on. Well, I'm going to start from the back and work to the front. I've got one of these squeegees. I don't always like using these. I like using my thumbs and fingers to get in there. The pros will probably tell you that's not the right way, but I've put a few decals on now, and that's how I prefer to do it. I've got to say, these do seem quality graphics, the vinyl. Quite thick. And hopefully save the bike from any damage when I drop it. This is actually lining up way better than I was expecting. So ideally what you want to do is use some masking tape and hold these decals up into place. I obviously didn't do that. I've done it before, but I actually find it quite awkward. But this seemed to work out for me. MotoProWorks decals aren't the cheapest out there, but they are definitely of high quality. In total I paid £188.34 for these, but as they are based in Sweden, the company is in Sweden, I got charged import duty, which was an extra £45 roughly. Nice one, Brexit. I added you can make a couple of adjustments and colour changes free of charge, and then you have to pay a bit extra. I had the Enduro putting down here, where on the website it says adventure, and then I had my logo, well, my name and the YouTube and Instagram. One of the good things with these decals, if you do actually put it on wrong or you get a crease in there, it's quite easy to just peel it back. It doesn't damage the vinyl. Try not to let it dangle in the grass. Having a heat gun or hairdryer is really handy. Even though I was there in the sun, it always makes a difference having that little bit of extra heat just to warm the vinyl up. Be really careful because you can overheat it and the vinyl will stretch. Now I found this part quite time consuming. The roundness of the tank made fitting, for me anyway, a little tricky. It's not perfectly aligned on there, but for a novice like me it's not too bad, even if I say so myself. I've got a little bit of an overlap there where I think it's stretched, so it's not the best, but I am going to trim it back there. Bit of a podge, but there you go, no expert. As you've just seen there, easily peelable and reapplied. forgot to press record again, so there's the fork ones on. You know, this is one of those mods bikers notice instantly, while normal people just think, why is that dude just staring at his motorcycle? So there we have it, the 319 gyro all done. I'm glad I didn't do much talking with this video. Take care, ride safe.